Hello, and welcome back to Movies and the People Who Love Them. This is a podcast for anyone who's ever loved a movie, ever, for any reason. I'm Emma. I'm your weekly host, and this is the show where I have anyone come on, a new person every week. Haven't had any repeats yet. A new person come on every week, and we just talk about them. We talk about 4 of their favorite movies and what makes those movies special to them. And this week, one of my favorite people in the whole entire world. This is my youngest sister.
It's me. I'm Norah.
It's Norah. I was going to say Rudy. Something you should know about Norah, and like that will come up through this episode, I guarantee it, is that really since she was, I don't know, 3, 4, she got the nickname Rudy in our family. And we don't really call her anything else.
It's because I was like rude or whatever.
Yeah, the story. Here's
like,
the story: is my other sister, Shay, who I'm not sure when this will be posted, but either has been or will be on an episode. Rudy here went through a little bit of a sassy phase. So Shay always used to say, Norah, you're being rude. You're being a little Rudy. And it just stuck. But she didn't used to like that story. And so we had to.
I used to get offended.
She
and
used
I wouldn't
to be so hurt.
let them call me Rudy.
And so because Shaylin also used to call her Rutabaga for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't really know
that
why.
One didn't really last though.
None of her nicknames really made sense. But so that's like what we told her it was from, was Rutabaga, not like her being rude for a long time.
Lies.
But now we know the real story.
But it's Norah.
But her real name's Norah, but I will be, like, if I say Rudy, I'm talking to Norah. Yeah, obviously. It's me. Like the same girl. Rudy. See what I mean? Yes. Rudy's Rudy's the best. She's one of the funniest people I've ever met in my life. Love her so much. She's literally been the star of our family since she was born. I'm the oldest. She's the youngest.
It's true.
There is
13 years.
13 years? Did you count? I was literally just about to say. No, you're right, because you're 16, I'm 29.
Yeah.
13 years. She was born when I was in the 7th grade.
Yeah.
I remember. I took her picture in and I showed all my teachers.
I always tell people that. I'm like, yeah, my oldest sister, there's 13 years between us. But like, we're still really close.
No, we're still best friends.
I'm always really surprised.
Really?
Yeah, like 13 years, that's crazy.
Best friends.
I know.
Sorry. Like, they couldn't be us.
I know.
They're just jealous. Rudy, will you tell us a little bit about yourself? What do you like to do? What are your interests? What are you involved in?
I'm very involved.
She is. Okay. No, like I know she's joking when she says that, but she actually like really is.
I'm a junior.
Yep.
Right now. I play tennis. Varsity
tennis. I was gonna make her add it if she didn't add it.
No, just tennis, and then.
Well, she is on varsity.
Well, yeah. And then I'm in choir, and I love choir.
Yes.
But I've only been in it for like a little bit, but I love it.
Yeah.
And then. What else do I even do? Oh, student council.
What is your, like, I know you're in student council. What do you, like, do in student council? Do you know what I mean? What do you do?
I'm not, like,
Are you, like, a president or something?
No. I'm just, like, one of, like, representatives.
I love it. And she's done that for several years. Anyways, Rudy, shall we get started? Is there anything else you want the people to know about you?
I'm ready.
She's ready. This is also, please forgive, my hair is wet. The sheets are not currently on my bed. We're sitting on a bunch of blankets.
It's a Christmas blanket also.
Rudy's like literally using a Christmas blanket.
It was an aesthetic one, but she said it was too big.
It's true. But my sheets are in the wash, except we've been like, me and Rudy have been trying to record. Mostly I've been begging her to record with me since really like the beginning of this podcast, which was several months ago now.
Yeah.
But it just hasn't happened because Rudy is mad busy. So am I, but not in the same way.
Because it's tennis season.
It's tennis season. She's got work. Like, there's just so much to do. And so it's been busy. And this is the first chance that we've had the stars have aligned. And so forgive the things. Again, the sheets aren't on my bed. The dog bed is covering.
But it's going to be great.
The square. But it's going to be good.
I'm a little nervous, but it's going to be great.
It's okay. We're just talking about movies.
Yeah,
really, that's all it is.
For real.
Two sisters.
About movies. I guess.
Shall we get started?
Yes.
Rudy, you know you're 4. You've been thinking about this.
I do know my 4.
What would you like to start with? And you've told me you're 4, so I know you're 4. But like, what would you like to start with?
Maybe like one of the earliest. Like,
say it. You choose.
Which one would that be? I think the earliest one would be Coraline. Then.
Coraline. Okay, I love all of yours. Except I feel like maybe one that we'll like talk about in a second, but like I feel like all of your kind of like first watches have kind of like a fun story attached
Yes,
to them.
yeah.
And so that's like part of what I want to hear.
Okay.
It's like, I know them, but like the
Yeah.
people don't know them, you know? So
It's true.
tell us how you came about. How did you come to Coraline?
Okay, I have such specific memories. I don't even remember what age exactly though, but it was young. And we were
Quite
on a road
young,
trip,
right?
Like, maybe like 8 or 9.
Aww.
Like, I don't know. It was pretty young.
Yeah.
But we were on a road trip. I don't remember where, but driving home from someplace, and then I was really bored. I had nothing to do, and Shay was like, "Okay, here's my phone. You can watch Coraline. Like, I love this movie." And then I don't really know what she was thinking.
Same sister that gave her the nickname, obviously, Rudy.
Because that's like a scary movie or whatever, and I don't know.
It is.
But I watched Coraline, and I was literally obsessed. And then literally every day after, like, I don't even know what grade I was in, but I watched it every single day. And then I think also, like, the next year, like, watching it every day, by the way, I also read the book.
Ooh.
Which it was kind of an odd book.
Yeah.
Like, and a little bit scary, but I literally loved the book too. And I had it memorized too. This movie literally had it memorized.
I feel like you still kind of do.
I still kind of do. Maybe a little less, but but I don't know. And also, it's supposed to be like scary, and it definitely is kind of freaky, but I feel like it never scared me that much.
Yeah.
More just like fascinated me. Like,
I kind of was more scared of it
Yeah.
than you were. Even now.
like, I don't know. Even like the really scary scene, like, this is kind of a spoiler, but
It's
I
okay.
don't
The
know.
movie's been out. Give us
Yeah.
do you want to give us like a little overview of the
Okay.
story?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
kind of give us like a little synopsis.
So, I'm not very good at this, but basically,
Just what it's about.
Coraline, I don't know how old she is, like 12 maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just this young
Like,
girl.
Just lives with her parents, and her parents, they're not like bad, but they're just like kind of busy, you know, they can't like be super involved.
Guess I don't try that hard to be
Don't-
super
yeah.
involved. I feel like, I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. And then they move to this new house, and then, you know, she just like one day stumbles upon this like little door, and it leads to another world that's just like her world but better, except they all have button eyes. That was the worst summary ever.
I think that's great.
And
So like,
it's like her little journey
Yeah.
of like there, and then her world is like, it's just like amazing, like everything's perfect, like her parents are super involved, and then her neighbors, which in like her real world are like a little bit odd and scary,
very odd.
very odd,
Strange people.
and they're just super cool, and she has a cool cat friend and everything.
Yes.
But yeah,
But then things are not
Things-
quite as they seem.
things go a little scary.
Things get a little spooky.
get a little
Her
spooky.
parents are not what they seem.
not what they seem at all.
Her mother,
scary, but a baddie, honestly.
she kind of is.
Yeah.
I think it's so funny that like when Shay showed it to you,
Yeah.
was that the only option she gave you to watch?
Yeah. And I was like,
Why?
I guess, bro.
You're like, perfect.
I don't
I'm down.
really know.
Maybe that's like, I'll have to ask her. I wonder if that's like the
Yeah.
only thing she had downloaded or something.
Maybe she just
Um,
like wanted me to watch
But
it.
that was
I don't know.
it.
Yeah.
So like, it didn't scare you at all.
I don't really think so, because I think if it did scare me, I don't think I would have really watched it.
Yeah.
Because I'm kind of sensitive to scary. Like, I don't love scary movies that much.
Yeah.
You know,
You were
but-
scared of Twilight in the ballet
yeah,
scene
I
when we
didn't
showed
like
that to
the
you.
bone breaking at all.
I think
But
you're right.
I don't know. Like, even like the scariest scenes were like the end where like other mothers like literally like chasing and like
Yeah.
attacking her, and her eyes are like gorged out. Like, I was just like, wow, this is so cool.
You're like, so interesting.
I was like, this is
What's
so
going
interesting.
on?
Like, I just like,
I
it
love
really
it.
fascinated me. I don't know.
What do you feel like what about it was so fascinating to you?
It was just like, it's really odd, but I think that really like interested me. And as I watched it, I noticed more like, I don't know, like little, what's it called? When you're like foreshadowing bits. That's what I'm thinking. Like, I noticed like little foreshadowing bits, and I liked how it looked, like the
It
art
is
style.
truly stunning.
Yeah, and I just like noticed more and more things as I watched it that was like, this is so interesting. And like, I don't know, just like younger me was just obsessed. And me now. Like,
It's true.
genuinely. But like, I
No,
was
she's
really
had good taste
obsessed.
from the start.
Yeah.
It's like I think I told you this. I saw it in 3D like a few years ago,
Wow.
and it was stunning. It's all stop motion. It's by like it's like a studios who did like the animation.
Yeah.
Everything's stop motion. And like the colors, the like everything about it is kind of like the most beautiful thing you've ever seen. And I feel this way about another one of your movies that we'll talk about in a second, but like it's so beautiful that it makes, even though this world is like kind of scary, spooky, dark, like you want to live in it. You know what I mean? And like obviously that's the whole point, is like to make it look really incredible and like really like appealing. But even after kind of the real reveal of how evil the mother is, you're like, oh, but it's so pretty. What do I have to go? Like it looks so stunning.
And like the way things would like move in this movie, like
the stop motion.
Like, I remember like the like mud of the well, and she would move the mud in the beginning, and her and YB look in the well, and I was like, the mud, oh my gosh, it looks so like cool. And like the food when they go to the other world. And the whole like dinner and like the mashed potatoes
and the cake
like,
and the
like, I don't, just like the way it looks is so cool.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
And there's something about animation that makes everything look
so good,
better. Yeah. You know, it's like looks better than it does in real life because we can create things that like you can't create in real life. You know what I mean with animation? McKay's nodding his head like going vigorously. He said,
and Shay's going, no, I hate animation.
Shay's gonna get mad at us for saying that. It's just a running joke in our family. Even though Shay does love and respect animation, she just doesn't watch it as much. And so McKay always, our brother that really loves animation, he like always teases her that she hates animation. What was I gonna say? Do you have, okay, so you kind of like mentioned like the food parts and like how it looked. Do you have any specific favorite like scenes that you like whenever you're watching it, you like get excited to like rewatch it, or like excited when it comes up? What are your favorite parts?
Question. I like the scenes with like the neighbors.
Yeah.
Like the theater. The weird. Okay.
Wild about the theater. Can I just say? Like
it's wild, but also I loved it. Like I was like, this is so bizarre.
If you've seen it, you know it's. She has two neighbor ladies. We're thinking about the same thing. Okay, yeah, she has two like lady neighbors, and they put on this like massive show for her in the other world. That like they just have it. This is. I want to make this so clear. This is a children's movie.
Yeah,
obviously it's for everyone, but this was like fully marketed for children. And these ladies, like the bustiest ladies you've ever seen.
It's like,
and they only have like little pasties covering their hips.
It's really weird, but I just think I liked how odd everything, and it was like very extravagant.
So weird. Yeah.
And then the other neighbor, the guy upstairs.
Yeah.
He has this little jumping mice circus.
Yeah.
And it was very satisfying the way they would like jump.
They like spring around.
Yeah.
Like,
I was like,
yeah.
I could get down to this like music.
Yeah.
You know, but just how extravagant that was. And just like, yeah, I like those scenes. And then, yeah, I don't know. Just how different everything was in the like other world.
Yeah.
And even like the small details, like to the like ice cream, like the painting of the ice cream and like the boy. I was like, that's cool. Just like how different everything is. Yeah.
Everything's like, it's like, just like almost better. The same, but just better. Yeah. I think that's really
and
good
just
way
like
to put
it's extravagant, but it's like something's off.
Yeah.
And I like how that feels.
I learned the other day, speaking of that, this reminds me, I learned that like, you know, the song in the beginning as like the opening credits are going through and like they're making the doll, the other mother's making the doll.
And that scene is crazy.
It's so good, which like that's not even, gosh. I mean, it is part of the movie, but it's more like kind of like introductory, but it's so cool watching like the doll get stuffed and everything. Anyways, but I read, or I watched a TikTok or something. It doesn't matter. I heard somewhere that like the song that's like being sung, that you like think it's in just like a different language or something, but it's like intentionally just gibberish to make it seem like, oh, it's like almost familiar. It's like almost something, you know, but it's so actually just not real and like made up, just like the other mother. And like it's like so very reminiscent of the other world. Isn't that cool? That's cool. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Anyways, but that made me think of you because I knew we were going to be talking about this. So I thought that was so cool. My favorite part, I don't know. I like I like everything with the neighbors too, but I really love in all the coolest scenes are in the other world. Sorry. The garden part.
I really forgot.
I'm obsessed obsessed with that
it's
part
so
when it's showing
good.
like when it's like kind of starting to like come alive and like bloom, because it's like her dad, the other father that like planted it. Oh, I don't think you can see him, but Dashy's right here, and he's stretched out. He looks like a little baby bird about to hatch from his nest.
I guess, bro.
He does. No one ever believes. Anyways, this is not what we're talking about. This is not the Dash podcast, but maybe it should be.
Dash and Nova.
Anyways, no, when it's like starting to come alive, I'm so obsessed with that part, because I think that it kind of shows like what you're saying, the extravagance and like the majesty of this other world. That's like, why would you ever want to leave some like such a beautiful place when in her real world the garden's dead and it's like gross and it's rainy and it's muddy all the time,
and she
and
wants
like
to garden too. She's
she
like,
wants
let's
to
go like garden.
So it's like everything she's ever dreamed of.
And that's also like one of the scariest parts too, like when it starts going bad, like the garden is so scary.
It's so scary. Oh,
that's like one of like the oddest, like scary.
No, I think you've just been braver for me from the start. Because like, so my first encounter with Coraline, I was in, I want to say 8th grade, because I remember checking this book out from my junior high library. And if you've read the book, you know what part I'm talking about, and you will know what part I'm talking about. But I was reading the book, and it was like, it kind of had me scared already. But there was a part where I turned the page, and there's like illustrations throughout. There's a part where I turned the page, and the hand of the other mother. Oh, I'm like getting flashbacks just thinking about it. I'm like getting all scared. My heart rate is like rising. Where her hand, because it gets like disembodied and like not cut off. I guess she just like sends it with her because it. Anyways, but like her disembodied hand with like these creepy long nails. She's like bony and like fleshy and creepy. Anyways, but it's just like a picture of the disembodied hand, and that scared me so much. I've never done this with a book, but I like threw it because it like surprised and like scared me so much, and my heart was like racing, and I was like, oh my gosh. And so when I picked it up and kept reading, I like covered it with my hand because I couldn't handle it. It was really scary. And so when I saw the movie, it was like I knew that was like a part of the movie that was coming. That like really scared me. So I was like a little bit nervous about it. And in the movie, I think it's just as scary, but like it's a little different. She's all like, she's kind of made of like metal. Her hand is like, and so it's still spooky, but that, man, something about that illustration really freaked me out.
I do remember. I don't know.
So I love it. I think an example of how you've had good taste from the start.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. And like, it's just something so, like you said, it's just extravagant. It's creative. It's so
great.
Weird, and it's so good.
It's so weird. Yeah. I don't know why it didn't scare me more. I think I'm just fascinated by it. Yeah. Just super interesting. And I just loved it. I was obsessed. Watched it literally every day after school. So
you little freak when you were 8 or 9. Yeah. Have any of your like friends seen it? I don't know if I feel like any of them have. Do they appreciate it like you do?
I'm sure I've asked them, and the main answer I get is, "Oh, it's so scary. Like I don't really like it."
Like, come on,
I'm like, no, trust me, it's so cool. Like it's weird, but it's good.
Yeah,
like it's so cool.
It can be. It's like sometimes I think. I need to be careful how I say this. I think sometimes people around, like, just like I think teenagers sometimes, like, and I say this because I went through this, and I think we all go through this, but like sometimes think that like weird is bad and weird can't be something that's also cool and good and entertaining. But haven't ever thought that. Like, I think Coraline's like the prime example is like weird can be really cool and weird can be really good. And so I just think that's really cool.
And this and another one of my movies, I was going to talk about like that. I think you probably know.
Do you want to? Like, do you have anything else you want to say? Do you want to move on? This might be
the perfect segue.
Let's segue. This is the perfect segue.
I guess I have 2 like kind of weirdish movies, but both Coraline and the next one, which is Spirited Away.
Spirited Away.
I love Spirited Away.
It's so good.
Yeah, but both those movies I think are kind of weird, and
that's like the prime example of also weird but good.
Weird. And I don't know, I guess I noticed they were weird, but they didn't weird me out. And I feel like that kind of made me more like appreciative of like creative things and stuff, because Spirited Away is very creative, and I love Spirited Away so much.
And again, I think that's something that like I don't think everyone comes to that, like, understanding and that knowledge, which is a real bummer because, like, you're missing out on so many, like, fun, cool things. But, like, if they do, it usually comes much later in life. I think I came to it later, but, like, you've been there. You, like, know that, like, weird is cool and weird is good and weird can be so fun.
It's because I have older sisters. It genuinely is.
Mostly those two are mostly Shay. Yeah, tell this story.
This story is so funny. Okay, it was this room.
No,
actually.
it wasn't.
No, it was this room.
Oh, it was?
I literally remember it. And so when I was younger, Shay had this era where she slept in my bed for like a year.
It was honestly maybe longer than that. Do you want to know why? Because she saw a spider in her room. So for like a year and a half, she slept with Rudy in her twin
she was
bed.
Like
she like
16?
Crushed in there. Yeah.
16 or 17?
Yeah. And Rudy was like so young. Like
yeah. I don't know. I think it started as a spider and then it was like, oh, we're bonding.
Yeah.
We're besties.
Yeah.
But
she just like never left.
Yeah. And I was like, I guess, bro. But anyways, we were sleeping and I was supposed to be asleep, but I couldn't fall asleep. And then I heard this weird movie playing on my sister's phone. And I was like, what the heck is this? And I literally remember the exact scene. And then the next day, I asked Shay, I was like, what was that weird movie that you were watching? And she was like, oh my gosh, it was Spirited Away.
You heard that? Like,
and then she was like, do you want to watch it? And then, so we went to Jackson's and we got snacks.
Which has been a ritual in our family for like movie night, any kind of like, we head downstairs to the gas station. We get our snacks. Yep.
And then we watched like half of it. And then we were going to watch the next half the next day. And then I was in like second grade and I was low-key getting like bullied in second grade. And I remember, yeah, you know.
I'm not going to say.
And I literally have this like memory like ingrained. Yeah, in my brain. I was sitting at my desk and I was all sad because I was like getting bullied, you know, as you do. And then I was like, but it's okay because me and Shay are gonna watch Spirited Away after school.
So I didn't know that. That makes me sad because you're getting bullied. But also, that's like, I think that's so tender and cute that like you had. It was something that you were so excited. And it like gave you something to look forward to, even though like school was probably not that fun of a place to be. It's
the best memory. But it's okay. Actually, I haven't gotten bullied since second grade, so
yeah,
I got it out of the way.
Still hold grudges.
Okay, guys.
Anyone who wrongs our Rudy, our little sister, you like, I just try to get back in our good graces. Honestly, just try and see what happens because you probably won't.
Yeah, but
I love that. I think that's really sweet.
Yeah.
You were just excited. It made you. This is like, I kind of touched on this in like my first episode of like movies make me excited to be alive and they give me something to look forward to. So whether it's like something like, oh, movies are always coming out that I want to see, or it's like. It's like the idea and the promise of like a movie night with the people you love, with the snacks that you love. Like that makes life worth living. You know what I mean? It's so fun.
Like just that specific memory is just so I love it. And then I love this movie.
Give us an overview of what Spirited Away is about.
Okay, this one might be a hard one, but basically Chihiro and her parents are driving on, I don't even know, they moved somewhere. They're like in like their town or whatever, and then they cross this like unknowingly cross this border, like this like train spot or whatever.
I was watching it and I was like, these
it's kind of
stupid parents they're the ones that are like,
they make me
going
so annoyed.
in there. Dude, I was so annoyed with them because Chihiro is the one that's like, no something, she's like telling them that something feels weird this whole time, and they're like, okay, then stay in the car, we're going in. And I'm like, don't leave her there.
Like,
first of all, she's also really young, probably like 10 probably. And so I like had that thought. I was like, what are we doing? Why are you leaving your daughter in the car? And so she finally like follows them because that's scary. She's gonna be alone. Anyway, so they like cross over, keep going.
They go and then they find this like empty like, what is it? Just
like a fair, like amusement park kind of thing. Yeah.
And then there's a bunch of this like food at a booth, and her parents are just like, think it's for them, I guess. Like bigums. They're just like eating it all. I'm like, no, but like, you guys have some respect. Like, Genuinely. It annoys me so
Dude,
much.
funniest girl I know, I'm telling you. You
And
don't
they're
even
just
know.
like eating all this food, and she goes like, "Girl, like you got to pay for this."
Yeah, she's like, this isn't ours. We're gonna get in trouble.
Yeah.
And they're like, it's fine. We have credit cards and cash. And I'm
Yeah.
like, okay.
And then they get turned into pigs.
Yeah.
She comes, very traumatizing actually. She comes back and like her
Honestly,
parents are
really
pigs.
scary. Yeah.
She's just like, oh,
Yeah.
I guess. But then, so she's trapped in this, like, it's a spirit world.
Yeah.
And so it's basically just her journey and all the things that happen in this
Yeah.
spirit world, trying to like fix her parents back, even though her parents suck.
They barely deserve it. That's something that I really love. Actually, we'll get to that in a second.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know the scene that you heard, like when Shay was watching it on her
Yeah.
phone.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to hear that.
So it was the scene at the endish where, oh my gosh, what's the witch's name?
Which one? Because there's the two. Remember?
Yeah.
I was like literally just watching this to prep for this episode.
I can't even. I don't remember the exact.
The actual bathhouse one is Yubaba,
It was
and then her twin is Zaniba.
Yes.
Yeah, I think
It was Yubaba, or no? I actually don't even remember which witch. I'm not
Just
gonna
one of the
lie.
witches.
One of the witches. And it was the end where she's like trying to there have the different pigs there, like different sets of pigs, and she's like, okay, Chihiro, which one is your parents? And she's like, none of them are my parents. And then that was like the test to like get out.
And you
that
heard
was the
that?
scene. I was
that
like,
was the
what?
scene. You're like, what?
I was like, literally, what is going on?
And you have
What
to
is
know.
this? And I had to know.
I love that. So is it kind of? Again, we kind of talked about like both of these movies are kind of weird vibes. But
Weird
good.
vibes. Yeah.
Like, what else about Spirited Away is like kind of draws you into it and has like kept you drawn into it all these years?
It's just all the weirdness again like fascinated me. And then I love like No Face.
Yeah. One year, me and Rudy me and Shay for Christmas, we got her. We found this like piggy bank. I think at like freaking Hot Topic or Spencer's in the mall, which I'm kind of scared of Spencer's, but that's a story for another time. We found this piggy bank where it's No Face and he's holding like a plate and you put money on it and then he like senses the money and then his face like tilts up and he eats it. It's
still
really
have
cool,
it.
just like the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's honestly really cool. So we like bought that for her for Christmas one year. But yeah, No Face. What else?
No Face. And I think just again, very beautiful. I love how it looks.
Yeah.
And I loved how it looked when I was even younger.
Yeah.
And then just like the creativity of it, I just thought it was just, like super interesting, just like how everything happens and the weirdness of the characters.
They're
love that.
so freaking
They're so weird.
They're so weird.
And I loved the little what are they called? The cute like little
the black.
Yeah.
Are they soot sprites?
Soot sprites.
Okay,
yes.
okay. I had to. I
I'm
was
like
like,
blanking.
am I
but
making this up?
I
when
love those
say
little
that?
guys.
They're so
Just
cute.
all the characters, because all the characters in that, they're like so, I feel like diverse. Like there's like like lovable characters, there's like annoying ones, and like they're all like look kind of different. And I just thought that was super cool.
Yeah. They really do. They all look like freaks. And something about every Studio Ghibli movie or like Hayao Miyazaki. Oh gosh. Now I'm panicking which pronunciation. Anyways, every one of his movies, like, man's like a creative genius. Like, I'm always amazed with stuff like, especially with this, because you could kind of say the same thing about Coraline, but Coraline was like adapted from a book, obviously. So there was like a little bit like kind of more to go off from the book, but like especially in this is like a 1,000,000% like original concept, like idea, and like I just get so I feel like I'm not like a very creative person. I feel like I have trouble picturing things in my head.
Same.
Whatever.
I generally have aphantasia.
I was gonna
My
say,
friends
like,
made fun of me for
I think
saying
I
it. I
fully
do.
have aphantasia because
No,
I
they
just
do, but
can't like
I genuinely do.
I can't picture stuff in my head, and so I'm always, when I see stuff like this, I'm always amazed. I'm like, oh my gosh, like that came from someone's brain and they like conceptualized it and made it happen into something that like the rest of us get to enjoy now. And it makes me the movie community always freaking hates when I say this. Not really. Everyone's like nice, but like I always feel weird when I say things like this about Studio Ghibli movies. Is like I really, really, really appreciate like the craft and stuff that goes into them and the creativity like we're talking about. But for some reason, like I still love them and I still so enjoy watching them. But for some reason, I'm not quite like as attached to them as I feel like a lot of like kind of movie buffs or whatever are. Which has always made me feel like a little like outside the group, a little like FOMO, because I wish I do love them and I'm so impressed with them and I'm so amazed with them, but like for some reason I feel like I'm like kind of outside of this club that everyone just for some reason they like feel it a lot more, and I just don't, for some reason I just don't have like this emotional attachment to it almost. But the thing that I do love, you know, aside from my wishing that I was a part of the club, is like something I really, really love about him is it like I said, I feel like I'm not that creative of a person, but it also makes me realize that like when I watch them, I'm like, maybe I'm not that creative, but also maybe I'm not like trying that hard to be creative, and I don't like exercise that muscle enough, you know what I mean? And like try to like put things out into the world and try to create, even if I know it's not going to be good, because I think that's what stops me a lot of the time is like I'm a big fat perfectionist, and I know you are too. And like that's like sometimes what stops me, and I just, that's not like why we create, and that's not the purpose of it. And watching Studio Ghibli movies every single time, again, even if I don't have like this heart like pull and like emotional pull to them, they always make me want to like create and like draw something or like paint or like, and so even if it's like for nothing else, like that is really valuable to me about watching them.
Yeah, I think that's also just like what you're saying, Studio Ghibli movies and like Whisper of the Heart, which is like such a good one for that
that's
one.
Like the kind of this exact
like
thing.
Yeah, that movie did make me cry actually.
I love it.
That one's so good.
It's so good.
Yeah. And Spirited Away, which is also why it's special, it was my first Studio Ghibli movie I've ever seen. So, and
you love all all of them.
Yeah,
honestly, don't you?
Yeah, and so it made me want to watch them, and I think they're so good. I love them.
They are. They really are so good.
Yeah, they're so. Yeah, again with the weird thing, like they're weird, especially Spirited Away. Like it's a weird one, but I think it just helped me appreciate like it's weird, but it's so good. Yeah, and it's creative and it's like beautiful and it opens your mind.
Yeah,
and it helps you like appreciate so much more.
Yeah. And I think like, no, I'm so glad you said that, because I think just in a world where, again, weird is like not really appreciated, and like we're told to be the same, and we're all sold the same products, and we want to like, we're supposed to look a certain way and like act a certain way. I love anything that is like outside of that, and that, like you said, is like a little bit mind opening, and it like kind of pushes you a little bit and like stretches you to be fine with like weird things.
Yeah, just
and
like
I think that's
more things.
So good for us. It's so good for our like personalities, our emotions, our brains. Like I think we need that, you know. So I love that you love it. Yeah, I think it's so good. Do you have any other favorite parts?
Oh, let me think. I mean, obviously the scene where Chihiro and Haku, is that how you say it? Or is it? Yeah. Are like on the like dragon.
Oh,
it's just like so beautiful.
The music,
that is like stunning. Emotional. Like it's beautiful.
Oh, it's such a beautiful score. Oh my gosh, the music. I thought that when I was like rewatching it, I was like, man, I forgot how good this score is. It's so pretty.
And the bathhouse scene with the like river.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Spirit. The river spirit.
Yeah. He's like freaking disgusting.
He's disgusting, but that scene is like so good.
Yeah.
Like I love it. It's so cool, even though it's kind of disgusting, but it's like super cool. I love that scene.
Yeah. I think the scene is like an example of it. I love that Chihiro is consistently the only one through the whole movie that like is believing the best in people and the spirits or creatures. That's or maybe I shouldn't say people, but like she like shows it over and over and over again. Like she like shows it, she sees it in like Haku when like Lin is like, no, don't believe anything he says. Like she sees it in Lynn. She sees it in like the River Spirit and No Face. Like she is like consistently the one to be like giving these beings like a chance and to like, I don't know, to just like see them beneath what they're like presenting as, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I just think that's like a very core tenet of her character. And I think I want to be like her for that reason. She's such a good example. And she's literally 10.
She's better than her parents.
So I love her for that. I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, I agree. I love that one.
It's so good. It's so good. Studio Ghibli.
It's so beautiful. I love
So beautiful.
so much.
Anything else you want to share about Spirited Away? That's like that's I feel like when I think of you, I think of like Coraline and Spirited Away. Like those are like your like brand movies, which I feel like is funny because I don't know if you would like guess it looking at you. You know what I mean?
I feel like I do kind of look like a basic girl, which isn't bad.
No, not
I'm a basic girl.
Like we love basic girls. We love to be like other girls. Like
I do. I love to be like other girls.
But like you just wouldn't really expect it looking at you, and I think that's so fun.
Yeah,
it's like a little like
it's like niche.
It's like a little niche that you love. I love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah. Me too.
Shall we? What else do you
go to the next one?
Next one. Which one? What's it gonna
be? I guess if we're going chronological, wait. I think then the next one would be Pride and Prejudice.
Oh my gosh, 2005.
Yeah,
obviously.
Pride and Prejudice 2005.
Obviously.
Yes.
What to even say? You know?
What to literally what to even say with this movie? What do you even say?
What do you say?
Like
this is. I was involved. Shay was involved in the last two. I was involved in this one. So tell the story of when you first saw it.
All the world. Well, oh whoa.
What are you trying to say?
Okay. Basically. Okay. I don't even know. Okay.
Tell us
when was it 2 summers ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was the summer of 2024.
Yeah. So summer 2024, I was staying at McKay and Camille's apartment.
Yes.
For like 2 weeks.
Our brother and his wife.
Yeah.
Our sister-in-law.
Yeah.
Because our parents were out of town. And I was at school at the time. In my first episode, I talked about RFC. And like this was kind of the situation. I was living in the same town. McKay was going to school and they were living there. So our parents were out of town and Rudy came to stay at McKay and Camille's. And so we were kind of like partied all the time. And
it was so fun.
Called it Rudy Week.
Rudy Week.
It was like 2 weeks almost. It was really fun. But she like partied with us the whole time. Yes. She came to class with me. Like it was so fun.
And then we watched a lot of movies.
Yeah.
Like
she joined in RFC.
So many iconic movies I've watched have been from Rudy Week.
Yeah.
And this was one of them. And this was like probably one of the first? I feel like it was one of the first.
I know you guys watched Whisper of the Heart.
Yeah,
like
that was
I wasn't
like
there.
The
I wasn't able to make it. Yeah.
I think. And then this was like maybe the second.
I think so too.
We watched. Was it whose movie? I can't remember. But it was one of the.
It was Camille's.
It was Camille's.
Yeah. If you remember, RFC is where we each bring like 2 or 3 noms and like they get put on like just a website wheel thing. And then that's how we decide like what movie we're going to watch that night for movie night. And so Camilla nominated 2005 Pride Prejudice, which like is one of her favorites. Yeah. Obviously.
Yeah. And we watched it and okay, I remember like during the movie I was a little bit slow like because I was getting a little bit annoyed. I was like, what is happening? Like, because it's obviously like they talk a little bit different. Yeah. It's older.
It's like Regency Victorian era. Yeah. And
I was like a little bit slow and I was like, I don't even know what they're talking about. Like, I can't even get like, and I had to like translate some of it and be like, okay, this is what they're saying.
I was like, okay, they have beef and here's why. Like, I'd like whisper in her ear kind of. I was just talking to my friend Holly about this because I told you she talked about it too. And I was saying that like, I don't think that's all that like, we don't talk like that anymore. So it's like a little bit foreign to us. But like once we kind of understand like the cadence of it, and our brain like almost like shifts to like understanding what's going on. Like you're fine. Like you keep going. So I think you got it.
And since like reading the book too, like But and I did not like it. I was just like kind of overstimulated. Yeah, trying to like figure it out.
To understand. Like,
But anyways, so I was like a little peeved. But then. like, I don't even remember what moment clicked for me, but no, I think I probably do. But towards the end, like, it just all built up, and like, you don't even want to see. Like, I cried so bad. Like,
should I put in the
Loki do it?
I honestly, I'll insert the clip here of like the first time that Rudy saw it.
Miss Darcy.
Yo.
Rudy, I feel the same way, literally.
He just kept saying it.
Miss Darcy.
Because he's like, okay, so what should I call you
Yeah.
when I'm perfectly
Perfectly incandescently happy.
yeah. And she says,
then-
Mrs. Darcy.
Yeah.
And then he says,
And then he just keeps like,
then how are you tonight, Mrs. Darcy?
like, it was
Mrs. Darcy.
It was the end
and he
for me.
says it like 5 times in a row, like,
And it's just like the most beautiful thing. And it was the end. And that, like, that was even more emotional, like, that little scene, than even, like, his, like, big confession. Like, even that
the
was,
mist
like,
morning.
wow.
Yeah.
But
Because it's all good.
it's all good.
Literally all of it.
Oh, yeah.
Stunning, perfect. Like,
I don't know why that just, like, very, like, soft moment. I was like, this is, like, the most beautiful thing. Like, this is so, like, I don't even know.
Because I think it's like, again, I've always, since I saw it, I've loved the movie. I don't think that you can watch that movie and not, like, fall in love with it in every way, honestly. Yeah. But, like, I think, I don't know, before we watched it together that time, I don't know if I would have said that that's one of my favorite parts. Even though it's so beautiful, but I think like seeing your like attachment to it and like reaction to it and like how much you loved it, that made me like appreciate it more. And now that's like for sure one of my favorite parts. Cause I think it's just like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like it's just like, that's what it's all been building to that is like them
I'm literally gonna
like
cry
being
right now.
happy. No, I know. It's
Like,
so good.
bro.
Them like being like happy together and like starting their lives together. And it's like this like intimacy of just them. Like
Literally.
they've like gone through all this stuff and like
I'm literally gonna cry.
bro,
Like,
she loves
it's
Pride
so
Prejudice so
good.
much. It's so good.
And the scene.
And like it's just them together and they're happy. And they're just happy.
And it's just so good and it's so
Yeah.
beautiful. And yeah, I
and
just
they've like
cried.
really fought to earn it together too, I think.
Wow. And then I've watched this movie a lot.
Yeah.
Also after, and it makes me cry every time.
Every time.
Even
Yeah.
talking about it, clearly.
Literally. She's like getting all misty.
And I think this is the first movie, and I've really thought about this, that I've like cried to. Like,
I think so
like,
too. She's cried a lot
maybe
since.
cried.
Can I say?
Yeah.
But-
Oh yeah. A
but
lot since.
for the first one, I think this is the first.
But this is like the first movie I think I've cried to. And that was just like a special moment because it really like helped me understand like how movies can make you feel.
Yeah.
And that just made me realize like I love when movies make me cry.
Yeah.
Like because it just makes you feel so much.
Yeah.
And that's such a great thing.
Oh, it's so good to like feel
Yeah.
so much. Do you know what I mean? And like
Yeah.
movies are such a catalyst to
Yeah.
that. Like I love feeling so hard that it
Me
makes me
too.
cry. I love it. Oh, I love a
Same.
movie that makes me cry. And I think
love
that's
a movie
literally
that makes
the
me
exact
cry.
reason.
Yeah.
I just love to feel things deep and I love hopefully, you know, it's like good feelings, but like I love, it's like, this sounds cheesy. This sounds so cheesy. I don't know, but it's like such a reminder of how good it is to be alive. Like, and it's a
Yeah.
reminder that we are alive and we feel things and like, I don't know, anything that can make us feel so strongly, especially like something that's not real, just like a story being told can communicate that. I think that's such a special thing.
Yeah.
And I think that like really made you realize that, didn't it?
And then after this movie, I cried like more,
Yeah.
a lot at other movies. And I feel like it was because of this movie and
Yeah.
because I cried at this movie.
Yeah.
It just helped me appreciate the emotions more and feel emotions
Yeah.
of certain movies more. And like in different situations, like this movie, I didn't really cry because it was sad, obviously. Like
Yeah.
I cried because it's beautiful. And like, so like, you know, and that's why I cried. But in other movies, like, I cried because it was sad.
Yeah.
Or, like, you know, so just, like, the different array of emotions that you can feel.
Yeah.
I think this movie helped me realize that. And then watching it again after the first time, because I was confused the first time.
Yeah.
Definitely helped me feel, like, a different array of emotions. Because there is, like, a variety throughout the movie.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
It's so good. When
It's so good.
we got to see it, me, you, McKay, Camille.
Yeah.
Was Shay there? I don't think Shay was
think she
there. We saw it in theaters. They like re-released it for the 25th.
Oh,
yeah, 25th
yeah.
anniversary. I had to do my math for a second. And it was
so good.
everything. Like the
Okay.
whole theater, like
It's
there's
just such a
something
good
so
experience.
special.
Shout out to Dusty, because you guys just talked about this.
theater experience.
The theater experience.
It's something
Like,
so
literally-
life-changing about like everying feeling the same thing that you
Yes,
are,
and other
feeling
people
it as
were crying
strongly.
too.
Oh, we were
and everyone
literally
like
not a dry eye
loved
in
it.
the house.
No, and I was like, this is so like girlhood. Like,
Yes.
I love everyone here.
Yeah.
and like everyone's just experiencing this and loving it.
Yeah,
And I'm like, I love it.
it's so special to feel things together.
Yeah.
and like there's something so uniting about being girls together, being
Yeah.
human together.
Yeah,
and like
seriously.
loving Pride and Prejudice together.
Seriously.
It's just so fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This movie's just like an emotional one. Like, I don't know. It just, how I talked about it, just like reminding me, helping me feel more emotional, which is like a bad thing, but I think it's a
No.
good thing. Like, I don't know. I love it. And
it's a good thing. I think it's
even
only a good thing.
listening to like the score
Oh,
and
the
the main
score.
piano piece
Dawn.
after.
Oh.
Remember when that was like my most listened to song of the month?
Yes.
No lyrics, by the way. But
Literally no lyrics, just score.
I just love it. And even listening to the song again, I'm like, wow.
It brings it up every
brings
time.
It up.
Yeah.
And I love rewatching the movie.
Yeah.
And even reading the book, because I read it for school.
Yeah.
So lucky I got to read it for school.
Heck yeah.
And I read it and I just love it. And I just really, it's just so good.
me and Holly talked about this when we talked about it on her episode, but like there's something, how amazing is it that like something that was written so long ago and a story that was like conceived so long ago, I'm sure was like, you know, like really people, girls especially, but like just people in general have been loving it since then. Like for hundreds of years, we have all been like loving Pride and Prejudice. And I just think that Jane Austen would have just loved this movie so much. Because I think that it like communicates. A lot of people are like, oh, the BBC one is more accurate. And I'm like, that might be true, like historically, but like the vibes. And I think the yearning and like truly like just the love and the romance that I think Jane Austen was like trying to express in the book, I think it's better translated in this movie.
Yeah.
And I just think she would have loved it. Don't you?
I do.
Like I
really
honestly do.
Yeah.
I love that it's all about enemies to lovers. Excellent trope. I love an enemies to lovers.
Me too.
But like number two, something I really love about it is like the concept of changing in a positive way, like recognizing your weaknesses and like your faults when you're kind of like faced with like love and wanting to be better for the person that you love. And I think this is such a good example of that. Like it's so good.
It's so good.
Oh, I love that. I think Darcy's like the perfect example of that.
That's why I put him in Tomodachi Life.
Tell us about that.
So we love Tomodachi Life too, and I love it so much. And I just want all my characters on my island. I was like, I'm just gonna make all the people I love. So I made Emma, and I was like, I'm gonna make Darcy too, and they're falling in love. So
Yeah, we are. So
because I made Tom Welling for myself. So.
You and Tom Welling. It's like
It's
such a random thing.
It's not
It has
random.
like come out of nowhere,
Not
really.
trust. Anyways,
It's like, you freak.
I also love like how it shows the relationship with like the girls too.
Yes. Oh
I
my
love all the
gosh.
sisters, especially Jane and Elizabeth.
Yes, they're best
I love-
friends.
They're literally best friends.
They're us.
And Charlotte too.
yeah.
I'm like, even though she marries Colin,
Ugh.
but even her, I just love all the girls.
Yeah.
And I think it's so cute. And even the mom, like, I don't really like, it's, like, hard for me with the mom, but, because she's, like, really obsessed with her daughters getting married. Mm-hmm. But I'm, like, it's hard because it's, like, that's the only way they could really do it. So I'm, like, if I was a mom of, like, all these daughters, it's, like, maybe I could understand.
You'd be probably stressed about it,
I'd be stressed about it, too.
I think that's a really good point. Like, really, the movie, it's, like, all about love.
Yes.
Like, really, it doesn't matter in what way. It's about friend love. Like, I think Darcy, like, loves his friends so much that he's, like, really wanting to protect them, and he wants to, like, support, you know, Mr. Bingley at the end. He's, like, helping him practice his proposal.
Yeah.
Like, he's, like, it's about friendship love. It's about familial love. It's about romantic love, obviously, but, like, the familial aspect is, like, the mom, like, loves her daughters so deeply and so desperately that she wants them to be safe and, like, okay.
Yeah.
And, like, even though it's, like, kind of manifests in kind of, like, in a way that we don't really understand today because that's not how things are anymore. Thank goodness. She, like, wants them to be safe and, like, unfortunately getting married and, like, you know, being taken care of, that's, like, the only way. And so I don't know. I guess I'm kind of thinking about that now. It's, like, literally, it's just about love. Yeah. That whole movie.
And,
like,
Mr. Bennett, just, like,
don't.
The most.
I'll cry hysterically.
I will too.
Like, he's the most, like, benevolent character. Like, he loves his girls so much. Yeah. He loves Lizzie so much. Like, them talking in his study at the end, that scene. Oh.
Yeah.
And, like, the way he, like, covers his mouth and they're both, like, kind of getting emotional and, like, crying when he realizes, like, how happy she is. Like, I can't.
Don't even start.
I can't. It's just so good. Yeah. It's all about love.
It's all about love, and it's so lovely.
It is, and it's
beautiful.
So
it's
beautiful. It's so stunning.
And
I'm very fond of walking. Yes, I know. Oh, it's about being known. It's about being loved and loving. Like,
seeing all the dresses,
all the outfits. Like,
it's
everything
all lovely.
about it. It's all lovely.
It's so lovely. Well,
hello. Oh, we're fine. I just pressed a strange button on my microphone. Everything's fine.
Scary.
These are still new to me. Anything else you want to say about Pride? We really could, I think, talk about Pride and Prejudice.
We could.
Genuinely the whole time. It could have been like the Pride and Prejudice show.
Yeah. Because I'll talk about it to anyone who wants to talk about it.
No, for real.
Really.
And I just, like, want everyone to see it. It's so good. Because, again, I don't think that you can not love it. I really don't.
And it opened my brain because I was really confused at first.
Again, it's kind of stretching and showing you, like, Dash is, like, on my keyboard. It, like, kind of opened the floodgates and just showed you stretch your brain in kind of a different way than Coraline and Spirited Away did, you know? So it pushed you. I love that.
I love it.
Lastly
would
number
be
4.
Wicked. Part 1
specifically. Yes. Yeah. Tell me about Wicked.
I think do we know the story of Wicked? Do I need to say?
Sure. Okay. Give, like, a quick little overview.
Wicked basically tells the story of Galinda and Elphaba and their time in school and college and just, like, leading up to the Wizard of Oz.
Mm-hmm. The Wicked Witch of the West.
All that kind of lore, like the lore.
Yeah. It's a prequel. It's great. And the movie is an adaptation of the stage musical. I should say that.
Which, interesting. I literally saw the musical with, like...
I was there.
Really?
Yeah. Mom and Dad were there, and we went with some family friends.
Yeah.
The Millers. Do you remember that?
I didn't remember that. But then I did remember that.
Yeah. No, yeah, you saw it pretty young. You were probably, like, 6 or 7, maybe.
And I also remember...
I didn't mean to do that. I swear.
You're cooked, bro. But then I also remembered that I loved Popular. Like, I was obsessed with that song. Mom showed it to me. I loved it.
Freaking classic.
But I kind of forgot about that until I, like, watched the movie.
Yeah.
But I saw it first with you.
I did. I took you to see it for the first time, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yes.
And I don't know if it really even... Like, I liked it, but then... I think I saw it again or something, or just listening to the music. I was like, oh my gosh, I love this. And this is a shout out to my best friend, Lauren. So if you're listening, but she would give me rides every day of sophomore year because I didn't have my license yet. And literally every morning we would listen to Wicked and just, like, sing, like, what is this feeling?
Yes.
And, like, the Wizard and I. And just like the best memories of that. And even though this is part 1, and I didn't love part 2 as much, but because, you know, whatever, but I didn't love part 2 as much, but it was still such a fun experience, like seeing part 2 with Lauren and like other friends too. But yeah, just like such a fun experience to see that. But with the first one, I don't know, it just made me like musicals even more, because I watched the movie and then I was like, okay, well, obviously I have to watch the musical.
Yeah.
So I like searched up this like really like chud like one
probably,
on YouTube,
like
because I was like,
illegal
I want to
recording.
see the part 2 as well.
Yeah.
And then I kind of did that more with like other musicals, and then I don't know, it's just like kind of opened that for me.
Yeah. Again,
And-
kind of a whole nother like art form, you know.
And then it made me join the musical at my school, which I had to quit because of tennis, but I did it for a little bit. And
which
I'm
was
doing
like
the musical
a
this
brave
year too.
thing, yeah. And like I think that kind of led to like choir, and
it
like
did. It led to choir, because it kind of made me realize I was like, okay, I don't have to just sing solos.
Yeah.
like I can sing with like other people,
Yeah.
like how I sung with Lauren.
Yeah.
And I can sing in choir, and just so fun. I
it's
love it so much.
fun. I love Wicked. I've
love
loved Wicked
Wicked.
since since like close to when it came out. I saved up all my money when I was little, and on eBay I bought a what I thought was like a signed version of the like script on the Broadway script. Turns out it's photocopied, so I got scammed a little, but it's fine. I still have it. I still loved it. And like before I even ever saw it, I like read the whole script. Like I was obsessed with the soundtrack, and so I just like, even though I had some minor complaints about the movie and some things I wish were done a little bit differently, it was part 1 specifically, again, since we're talking about part 1, but I thought it was genuinely like such a good adaptation of the musical. And like I just think that like little Emma, however old I was, I think I was like 10 or 11, I think she would have loved this movie. And
It's so good.
for that reason alone, I think I just love it. I love that it makes you think of Lauren too, because Lauren's so lovely. Lauren's the best. And
Shout out.
you guys didn't ever have like a little enemy stage, you know, like Glinda and Elphaba, but like you guys are kind of your own Glinda and Elphaba.
Yeah.
Like you guys are best friends, and you've been
good.
so long for good. You're really best friends for good. And I don't know, you guys have just been best friends for so long.
Yeah.
And this is, I don't know, sometimes movies are special because of the people that we share them with. And that
this one's like definitely an
make us think of it.
experience one.
Yeah.
I think a lot of mine, actually all of mine are like experience ones.
And like the people,
Yeah. But also like the movies, obviously.
Yeah.
But yeah.
What's Lauren like? Like, what do you feel like you admire about Lauren?
This is Lauren podcast now.
Lauren podcast.
Okay, what do I like about Lauren? She's so funny. She's
Lauren's
very
really
loyal. She doesn't really like hold grudges.
Yeah.
And like she can just like, you know, make you happy. Yeah, I don't know. And then obviously we've just known each other for so long. Like we're comfortable with each other. So
I think she's been a very like consistent friend for you. You know what I
Consistent
mean?
friend.
I think through like everything and for so long, she's just been like very consistent.
Yeah.
For you.
And even like times where we weren't as close, like we were still friends for like church or something, or like, yeah. And then always it's like, oh, if Lauren's there, like it's gonna be fun. you know?
Yeah. She's just always been there. And I
Yeah.
love that. So shout out to Lauren.
Shout out to
I
Lauren.
love it.
Yeah. So this one's kind of like a friend one.
Yeah.
Because it like reminds me of Lauren, and then also like choir and like how much fun I've had in choir.
Yeah. It's been
So-
kind of formative. It's like made you
It
try
really
new
has.
things.
It has made me
really
try new
you
things.
which is so
Yeah.
good and so important.
Yeah.
Like, I love that.
Yeah.
What's your favorite song?
Oh, that is such. I think part 1 or like part 2 or just
Let's do both. But
Both?
let's do part 1 first.
part 1 first. I think it has to be The Wizard and I.
Oh.
It's so
Do you remember when you heard
freaking
that
good.
song for the first time?
So, bro, wait. Did
What are
you show it to me in the car?
Yeah, I remember. That's what I was like thinking about. Well, I don't know what you were thinking about.
Because on the way there, right?
Yeah, we were like literally driving to our theater's like just down the road. It's like probably like 10 minutes away. And so I was giving her kind of just a little like backstory of like what the musical was about. And so I played her The Wizard and I was like, Rudy, like this is, and I was kind of showing her like the things that allude and like foreshadow the Wicked, the Witch of the West stuff, and I was like, the lines like, I'd be so happy I could melt.
Crazy.
Or when people when people see me, they will scream.
Yeah.
Like things like that. And I was showing her, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, wait, this is so clever." So we were really getting really hyped up for the music, the movie. But that song
is so. And I remember
so good.
I liked the song that you showed me in the car, but then seeing it,
then you
on the
see
movie,
it,
I was like,
it's
my
such
goodness.
a good scene.
It's so
oh my gosh! And
good.
Cynthia Erivo,
such a baddie.
unbelievable voice,
insane.
unbelievable performance. She's really amazing.
She's
Truly
so amazing. Yeah.
No, I love The Wizard and I. Oh my gosh, it's so. I want to like listen to it literally right now. I want to sing it right now. Should we sing it? Just kidding.
Oh heck no. And yeah. I'm like,
no,
what
I
is this
love The
feeling?
Wizard and I.
Obviously,
What is this feeling? Classic. I think that's a
So
really good
fun.
scene in the movie too. Like I
It's-
love the
yeah,
dance they
it's so
do
fun.
with the books
Yeah.
and everything. I have been, and I'm not that girl stan from like day one. I think that's one that does
So
not get
good.
enough attention. I think it's the most stunning and
Yeah.
like devastating
It's
love
so-
song.
yeah.
It's so sad.
it's so sad, but it's so like
it's so
pretty.
good. All the kind of there's like multiple kind of different like melodic things that happen in like almost like different parts of the song that kind of sound pretty different from each other, even though they're all part of the same song that I just love so much.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about part two?
I like that one too. I'm not that girl because it's also like it can be relatable for everyone, you know.
I'm not that, I think we
At one point in time.
I'm not that
yeah.
girl.
And Lauren
yeah.
sings that good. Another Lauren shout out. She sings that really good.
I believe it.
Really
I
good.
believe it.
Yeah.
Another choir. She's also in choir with you.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
part two, I think, probably No Good Deed. Because No Good Deed's like,
what does she say?
I
never know what I don't know that still like to this day.
I was so obsessed with two even before part two came out.
Yeah.
I loved just like Idina Menzel's one. And I don't even know which one I like more, but I think they're both so good. And then even though I didn't love part two as much, I still was like so excited for No Good Deed, and I loved No Good Deed in part two.
No Good Deed like so delivers.
It so
Yeah.
delivers. Yeah, and I like As Long as You're Mine too.
So good.
So good. I think maybe I like the just like original musical one more, but
yeah.
yeah,
Oh, it's so good.
it's so good.
I love it. I love Wicked.
Yeah.
I think that's a really good example of like a movie that makes you excited to be alive and like something to look forward to, because like
It really
one came
was.
out, you loved one,
loved
like had
it.
all these fun experiences with it, and then like you knew again it was like releasing the next part was releasing immediately a year later.
Yeah,
and so
so
that makes you so excited.
had to
I
watch
remember
the
you like
musical.
counting down.
Yeah.
Like you were so
I
excited.
watched the musical and then
Yeah.
I watched all the like things they released.
Yeah.
And we got the tickets and then we like bought shirts too.
Yeah.
I have a Glenna shirt and then Lauren has an Alpha shirt and we wore them to school that day.
I love that. It's
and
so
then also
tender.
to the theater. And it was just a great time.
It does. It
It
makes
made
you
me
excited to be alive.
alive. Yeah.
You get it.
I get it.
I love Wicked.
I do
It's
too.
so good.
It's such a fun.
Anything
so
else
fun.
you want to share about Wicked? I think those are such good reasons to love
Yeah. I don't
the
think
movies.
so. It's
I think
just
that's
such good
everything.
experiences.
Such good experiences. It's like
Yeah.
made it so special. What a fun time this has been. I told
This
you
has
guys made
been
me
fun.
nervous.
Yeah.
See, it felt normal and regular.
Yeah, it was good.
See, it was so fun.
You
Just
are good at
talking
asking
about movies.
questions.
Oh, thank you
Yeah,
so
yeah.
much. Wow. I was like, don't stress. Like, I'll ask you questions and like it'll be
Because I'm not a
regular.
critic. That's also, which is why
That's
it's
the whole
good that I'm on
point.
this podcast.
Because you don't have
Yeah.
to be. Thanks for coming on. This was so fun. I love
course.
Rudy. And I
pleasure.
love movies. Is there anything else you want to share? Anything else that people should know? Is there anything? We're not going to invite him to your tennis matches because that'd be unsafe. We're not. Anything you want to plug? I don't know.
I don't think so.
Okay, I was going to say if not, that's okay.
To plug. My Instagram is private, so.
Yeah. And you're minor, so we will, yeah, we're not gonna have you like people following you anyways. Okay. Just go watch her 4. How about?
Go watch my 4.
Go watch
They're
her
great.
4. Yeah,
They're
so
weird
good.
and beautiful.
Weird, beautiful,
interesting.
romantic, lovely,
Yeah. Just great. All of it.
musical.
Creative musical.
creative singing. And yeah. See you next week on Movies and the people who love them.
Yippee!
Love you, Rudy.
Love you, Emma.
Bye.